Hey everyone, this is Organic Dairyman, and today I am working on the drag, as you can see behind me. Last night when I was out dragging, I heard kind of a little squeaking noise, and actually the tire, or the wheel bearing on there was, well, went out to investigate, and it was the wheel bearing. The wheel actually stopped turning for a little bit, and so anyways, as you can see, I have the wheel off here, and I got the bearing off already. I already went to town and bought some new bearings. So, anyways, we're gonna go and put the new bearing in the hub. The hub is out of the tire there, so we're gonna go into the shed there, and we'll work on greasing up the bearing. Which I have my latex gloves on here because it's a very greasy job whenever you do wheel bearings. Doing wheel bearings isn't one of my most favorite jobs in the whole world, but yeah, obviously I got the bearings at Napa, so let's see here. Yep, I got some new bearings. This was the well, one of the old bearings, and it's already, you can see it's missing one of the rollers. This was the outside bearing. Where is the other one? Yeah, this was the inside bearing. You can see it's gone. This is what was supposed to hold the rollers. So you can see there ain't much left of that. So that's why the wheel was stopping and squeaking and stuff like that. So yeah. So I am going to work at this here, and I don't know if you can see, maybe good enough here. Hope that looks good. But yeah. Okay, there, we got you. So you should be able to see me. And oh yeah, this is the old seal, so we got to put a new seal in there too. You can see that. So let's do that. So all this other stuff is junk. Let's throw that away. And so the first step, if anybody knows anything about putting wheel bearings in, you gotta pound the races in first. So that is, actually I got 2 sets of each because I'm afraid that there might be some other wheel bearings on that thing going bad. So okay, so we put the top one in here first. Okay, that one's in there. Wow, I gotta get it hammered in there just a little bit and drive it in there further, so I don't scratch the bearing up. Or the race, bearing cup, whatever you want to call it. This thing just ain't gonna do it. Don't know why that thing is going kind of hard. flip it over, and we put the top one in for the race, the outside race. I'm going to put a little lube on that. I think it slide in there a little bit better. Hey. Tighten that up a little bit. There we go. There it is. It's bottomed out. So, now we got that done. Okay, now we have to do the fun part. The part that I hate doing is greasing up the bearing. So I have this tube. Of Schaefer's grease here, so we'll use this to lube up the bearing. This is how my grandpa, he always taught me to get grease into a bearing. Is push it into it like that. And then if you can, take and turn it so you get it worked into the bearing good. I wish I had one of those special grease things that actually will force the grease into there, but someday I'm going to purchase one of those things. It would make it a whole lot easier to grease the bearing. So now that I got some of the grease in there, I am going to take and set this, if I can, bearing off to the side, and then I'm going to grease up the other one. With the inside bearing. Oh, I just hate working with grease. Oh, this is hard to do. It's so slippery. take and work it in. Yep, there. Okay, got that one covered in grease. So now, smear a little grease in there on the race or the bearing cup. I'm going to take and flip this thing over. Smear some on this one here. The inside bearing cup. Lots of grease on here. I don't think you could get too much grease. Plenty of grease in there. Okay. Now we got that. And there, the next step is to let's see. Okay, I have my gloves here. Is to take and put the seal in there. Important to make sure you get it in there the right way. Usually you want it when you put, sure most of you know, obviously, you want to have it so if there's a spring on the inside, you want the spring to be on the inside that goes towards the bearing or the seal. That way if there's any pressure in there, it will help push down on the, that's the way this one went in here that way, so that means this one goes in there that way. This one here, for some reason, it's a little bit thicker, if you could see that or not, but it's a little bit thicker, and I hope it's going to be okay. But that's all they had at the store, so I hope it's not going to interfere. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't. And lightly tap this in there ever so carefully. Oh, these things can be a bugger. I got it flush with the back there. Maybe we could go just a tiny trifle more. Okay, so that bearing's being held in there, so now I could take the outside bearing here and just a little bit more grease on that. Ugh. Grease, grease, grease everywhere. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, so now I got that done. Now I can go out and put the bearing on. You can never have enough grease, right, when you're doing this job. So we will go and Then we'll go and put this on. Okay, let me set you down. Let's see here. I don't know how this is gonna work. Hope you can see. See it okay? Yep. I guess we can see. You can see me. So, but ever so carefully slide this thing on here. Put a little grease there where the seal slides on, so it slips on okay. Oop. There we go. There. We got it on. So now we put the washer on there, and I'll put the lock nut. Make note of where the hole is, so we have to put the safety or the lock key in there, or a cotter pin. I forgot to bring a wrench with me, but I always carry a pair of pliers with me because I never know what they are. And my grandpa always called this the Mexican speed wrench. I never leave. I mean, when I come out in the morning, I never go outside with not having a pair of pliers in, because you never know when you're gonna need them. I don't know how many times I've been doing something outside and I need a pair of pliers. And you can cut wire with it, or bend things, or turn a nut with it, but if you don't have it, you can't do anything without it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll tighten it up tight, and then we'll back it off a little bit. And you want to back it off just enough so it turns freely, and there's, it's not too tight, but it just turns freely a little bit. I'd say right about there. I think that's about tight, because if you get it too tight, it'll actually wear the bearing out. If you have it too loose, you'll get slop in there. And you want it just, okay, I think so, got about right. So now they're going to put the you see that little locking key there, and there's a little bit bent there. So here's the hole, there's the hole. I don't know, maybe I should put a new one in here, but this one isn't too bad. Just one moment, I'll be right back. I gotta go get a hammer. Okay. There. And now, let's see. Gotta turn this. Pull this one. Oh, I should have brought a screwdriver. I forgot. Take the hammer and turn it. Get that peeled over, and then take and make sure. I want to make sure that cotter key is not gonna come loose or interfere with the hub. And then the last thing, at least for this, now we got it on here, is taking pound the hub back on. So I think I'm gonna go around and probably check this one too, and then the one in the front, and I'm just gonna make sure they're good. But I noticed this one over here, the seal is getting a little bit ate out, so I don't know. I'm gonna check it and maybe squirt some grease in there, but because we got one more, we got a 50-acre bean field that we're gonna have to take the drag over and stuff, so I just don't want any wheel bearings when we're 12 miles from home to go out on this thing. So yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd show everybody the changing of the wheel bearing and everything. So anyways, I just want to thank everyone for watching, and please click the like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button, and if you haven't subscribed, you know, please subscribe, and check out my channel, check out my other videos. And if you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below. And hope everyone's having a good evening, and I will catch you later.